Welcome everybody to Nine's Corner. It is that time again for our weekly vibes. Let's see what's in store for love, money, advice for you this week. We're going to go for a little walk around so you can enjoy this brilliant day with me. I'm going shoeless. And you can think about what number would you like to choose this week. Would you like to have group 1, 2, or 3? Had to put my sneakers on, had to change my mind. So guys, this might mean some of you need to change your mind. You might have been picking a number, now you gotta change it. You've chosen group 1. When it comes to love, you got the Justice card. When you get the Justice card for love, that means that you are looking at your relationships. Do you have quality or do you have quantity? And this means that you need to even out your relationships. In some of them, you may be the giver and you give too much, or it could be that you're receiving too much. Either way, it needs to be balanced out. When it comes to love, we got the 9 of Swords. You know, sometimes when we get in our own mind, we make things so much harder and so much more difficult. You know, that expression, making mountains out of molehills. Whatever it is that you're stressing and worrying about when it comes to money, it's going to work out better than you're expecting. So rather than spending your time in stress and frustration and worry and feeling like you can't get anything, start doing things that will line up with getting your money in order. Look at your budget, look at where your money's going, possibly having to look at employment. When it comes to advice, we've got the Page of Wands. So for some of you, this is going to be a great time where a friend is going to come visit, or you're going to get a parcel in the mail and you'll be really happy. But as an advice card, this is letting you know that change is in the air. There's something that's changing around you, and this may be a time in which you will have a friend that will come into your life and show you a new way of thinking or doing something. So as an advice card, I would say look at the helpers in your life. Look at the people that are surrounding you that can help you. And there's somebody there that wants to help you. Okay, it's time for your angel answers. What question do you have on your mind that you would like to have answered? That will be yes, no, or a variation of yes or no. What would you like to have the angels answer for you this week? Let go. Let go. The time has come to let go of this situation. Stop focusing on how or when it will be solved, or even why it occurred. Relationships that are unhealthy or unfulfilling should be released in order to allow something better to come along. Don't worry, Source and your angels have everything under control. A key aspect to manifesting your desires is to ask for what you want and then to release it to heaven. If you're drawn to this card, you may be holding on too tightly to the way your dreams will unfold. Make a wish and then leave the rest to your angels. You've chosen group 2. When it comes to love, we got the Ten of Swords. So either you are the recipient or you are the giver of some gossip. There is some relationships that just can't survive. And like the saying goes, for everything there is a season and a reason. So for some relationships, you may have to let go. For some relationships, this could be the end of a time of discord, and you'll end up starting a new relationship, starting with a new foundation. So depending on how that person is in your life, you will either decide to let them go or start anew. When it comes to money, we have the Knight of Swords. So there is somebody who has a quick tongue, who's smart, who can be very forceful, who's out there that can help you when it comes to money, whether that is maybe you need a tax person, maybe you need to review your budget, or maybe you need help with an enterprise or a new business or a side business. There's somebody there that's around to help you, so look for the helper. When it comes to advice, we have the Hangman. What is it that's in your life that you need to change your opinion about? There's so much that's coming at us in the news and on social media, Facebook. You can't go anywhere without somebody saying, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about that? Maybe you're going through some changes. Maybe you're going through some transformational changes that are changing the way that you think or feel about situations. So this is a time for you to reflect about how you feel about things in your life, and then make your decisions based on that rather than the way things have always been. Because if you keep doing things the way they've always been done, you'll keep getting what you're getting. Change your mind, change the way you do things. The Hangman has given you permission to do so. So it's that time for our angel answers. Ask a question that you'd like to have a yes or no, or some in between of. And let's ask the angels. Do you have your question? Ask the angel, what answer do you need to receive this week? The situation will improve. The situation will improve. The situation will improve. Your angels want you to know that they are aware that things look different right now. However, the situation is going to improve. It may take some time, and the situation will improve. Your angels want you to know that they are aware that things look difficult right now. However, the situation is going to improve. It may take some time, and there most likely be some hard work ahead of you. But the effort you put forth will be worth it, and things are going to get better. Now is not the time to give up on wounded friendships or ailing relationships. There is still hope for the future. Take heart and continue to work towards a partnership where both parties are fulfilled and happy in the future. It's amazing to me how often the reading corresponds with the angel answers. It's just amazing. Do you like... anyhow. You chose group 3. When it comes to love, you got the 8 of Cups. So either you're walking away from something really, really awesome in your life, whether it be a friendship, a love relationship, something to do with your relationships. You're walking away from something that's really amazing that you've built up, and you're either doing it to walk away into something better, or maybe you're closing yourself off. This could be self-isolation. Maybe you don't feel worthy of the relationships you have in your life, or maybe you feel like they're not worthy of you because of everything that you do. Give them and yourself a break. Don't cross bridges and burn them as you walk along. If you need to get out of a relationship, then do so. But don't turn your back on everything that you've built up because of something that you're going through personally. If it's something that you are trying to sabotage yourself, don't sabotage yourself out of all the things that you have earned and worked for over the years, especially when it comes to family, friends, love, relationships. They're rather important. When it comes to money, yikes, we have the Queen of Swords. So if somebody owes you money, if you're waiting for a government check to come in, if somebody borrowed 20 and you're waiting for them to come back, you may have to actually go and do something about it. You may have to make a phone call. You may have to be assertive and say, hold on now, I let you borrow that money. You said you'd have it back by this time. This is making sure that whatever dues you have owing to you, that you get them, and you may have to use some disciplined talk. You don't want to be mean, but you might have to be curt. When it comes to advice, we got the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, oftentimes when it comes to advice, is you're happy and settled with the way things are, or at least that's the appearance that you give. For some people, this could mean that you are feeling blocked in, tied into a situation that you can't escape. This card is saying sometimes we can't escape. Sometimes you have to make the best of the situation that you got, realizing that the situation you have is not that bad. With the Four of Wands, it's advisable to let go of any ghosts that you have from the past that you may be holding you down in your current life. Don't let the past ruin your future. And always remember, the universe knows better, does better. So whatever you wish and dream for yourself, don't think that your dreams aren't coming true. They're coming true better than ever. The universe knows better than us what needs to be done. So as always, we have our angel answers. What question would you like to have answered this week that has a yes, no, or a variation of yes, no answer? Do you have your question in mind? It's up to you. It's up to you. The end result of the situation you asked about is entirely in your hands. You can affect the outcome by taking a proactive approach to solving any challenges. Stand in your own power and confidence that you have what it takes to bring about a happy ending. Don't wait for someone else to rush in and take charge. In order to become a successful conclusion, this situation requires your unique perspective and experience. So that's our reading for this week. I hope it resonated with you, or at least gave you something to think about. As always, I have our unity candle lit for each and every one of us. And until the next time we chat, my friends, cheerio and take care.